They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kick, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He puts everything behind. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a touchdown. The Dragons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Dragons tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. try to run for it with Hall. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 1-yard gain on the play, and that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10. Here's Allen. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Pass caught by Odunze. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have it on 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And he's gonna go, it's a pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Palmer. Here's a reverse. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Saints, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Allen on the play action. He beams one deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
How how many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Alert, alert, alert.
They'll go. Allen. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. On first down, here comes Hall. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's tackled for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Goddard makes the catch. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. As this play ends, we see someone in some discomfort out there. Oh, that's the tight end, Dallas Goedert, who they're coming out to look at. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. And they send a man in motion. Allen on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. 30. The 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Palmer. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Allen. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Saints. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Allen now on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Dragons will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the 43. This is hauled in by Ingram. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And they're going to have a first down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Forced out to his right. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give him a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
On the return, here's Palmer. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
I am the
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. He'll throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Dragons are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. On the return, here's Palmer. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over 3rd and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 38. Complete out to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
56.
1st down throw for Allen. He fires one deep down the middle, and they pick him off again. And the Dragons take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
17-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up 1st down.
1st down, Dragons.
Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Buys time, rolling right. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
So now here's 3rd and 5. To throw, Daniels. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Daniels on first down. That's complete to Darius Slayton. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Hand off to the back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And they'll have first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Hits his target. That's Durham Smythe. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
They send a tight end in motion. Here's the give on third and short. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. This one's taken in by Hill. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. They have it with the lead. Just need to close this quarter out for a playoff win. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's the handoff, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Running back sent in motion. Daniels throwing on third. He finds Slayton. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's one of the greatest to do. It's Justin Tucker on for the field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Bullock's kick is good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here's Palmer. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Flush down out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. And they pick him off again. Max Melton with the INT. And the Dragons take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. New set of downs for him at the 38. Play fake here, Daniels. On the move, headed right. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Saints are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Another try following the sack. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They're now set for 1st and 10. To the air again, Allen. He's on. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. Scooped up by the defense.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Here on 1st down. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Here's Daniels. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First and 10, here's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Finds a man right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. So the Saints offense staying on the field. They're going for two.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he will get across for two, and that makes it a 12-point game.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for two.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.